podcast. How's everybody doing today? How are you doing?
Oh, I'm good, thanks. How are you doing?
Well, actually, our mum went like sugary or spicy.
Yeah, well, I was going to ask that, but I thought
We're
getting well into it.
Yeah,
Real quick. Like, that was quite
God.
intense.
Put
But
the
go
brakes
on.
on.
Are you feeling sugary or spicy?
Yeah, well, should we just go for it?
Yeah, go on, go for it.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
You go first. I went first last time we filmed.
I'm feeling because you go because I'm
Okay.
trying to think of why I'm feeling what because I don't actually know how I'm feeling. I can't feel it.
I would say I'm feeling spicy.
And
today.
Why is that?
It's the weekend. Not that we're really doing anything crazy, but it's the weekend.
Yeah.
I feel like felt sweet for quite a while, and now I'm just in a bit more of a spicy mood.
Yeah.
Feel a little bit mischievous.
I love it.
But I don't know why.
Just
the vibe.
I feel like sugar icy, like sugar spicy.
Sugar icy.
Feel like because you said it's on the weekend and you're feeling spicy, and I get you.
Yeah, right.
But I also recently have been feeling quite like wholesome and like calm.
Yeah.
So then I'm feeling like
it's good to spice it up. You can't get.
Yeah.
There ain't no flowers without rain, or what is it? There's no rainbows without rain or something.
Yeah. Then yeah.
So you're like sugar spicy, whatever you said. And I'm spicy.
Yeah.
But I'm not like hella spicy. I'm just like spicy.
Okay. We're doing it like that.
We're in a bit of a silly, goofy mood today, guys.
We are.
We just go crazy. Okay, anyways, right. What are we chatting about today?
All right, so we're going to talk about 3 things that you guys may not know about us.
I feel like our friends might know these things. Actually, maybe not. Who knows?
Yeah, they know at least 2 of mine.
Yeah, okay. Well, do you want to go first?
No, you go first.
Okay, my first thing that you might not know about me, guys, is I'm actually severely deaf.
That's actually not a joke either. Like, I feel like the way you said it, you're like, I'm severely deaf.
No, I'm actually... Guys, look, I've got a hearing aid.
Yeah.
I wear a hearing aid. I only started wearing it.
Are you actually, like, deaf?
Okay, so I've got severe hearing loss in my left ear and moderate in my right.
Right.
So I am actually supposed to wear 2 hearing aids, but they're just so uncomfortable.
Are they?
Like, someone needs to, like, chip chop and make something a bit more convenient.
I didn't know you meant to wear 2.
Yeah, I started out... I had them for, like... Okay, so let's run it back, because as Tasha from Love Island said, it's a superpower, not a... What did she say?
Disability?
Yeah. It's a... But to be honest, it's actually really not a superpower. If anything, it's just actually quite fucking annoying. But it's okay.
It is a bit inconvenient
for my friends and family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
For you as well, because you can't hear. But for you asking us, what?
Okay, that was before I started wearing my hearing aids. So I realised that I like kept repeating things that people would say. And people would be like, Lucie, I literally just said that. This was like maybe when I was like 18 or something. And then I just like all these things added up, and I was like, oh my God, I literally think I might be deaf. And like there would be things playing in the background that I just like literally wouldn't hear. Like I'd never hear like Alexa playing music or anything.
Yeah.
And then it got to a point where it was really bad, where like we couldn't even have a conversation like this without me not being able to hear. I would literally be like, what?
And I'd be like, no, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'm not saying it again. I've had enough.
So then everyone was like, get your ears checked, got my ears checked, blah, blah, blah. They gave me hearing aids. I literally didn't wear them for like... I had them. I think I didn't wear them for like a year maybe.
Really?
And then it was a year ago, like literally like this time, but a year ago, that I was like, do you know what? I was on one of the cruise ships, and I was like, do you know what? I am just going to wear my hearing aid to see, because it was like kind of where everyone still had to wear masks, and oh my God, the masks fucked me up. I could not hear a thing anyone was saying. And also the cruise ships that I work on, they're like German. So I really, really don't understand anything. So I was like, I'm just going to wear my hearing aids, see what happens. Like, it might actually like be life-changing. Wore them. It was life-changing. I could hear everything. It was so good. I can even... I mean, if I'm in a busy place, it's kind of hard. But if there's like someone like over there, I can like turn it all the way up, and I can like hear what people are saying. And it's kind of vibes. So yeah, I'm deaf. And I actually should wear 2, and I only wear 1, and I'm kind of worried that it's like overdeveloping like the left side of my brain, because I only ever wear my left, because my left is worse. But I think it's fine.
We'll figure it out.
But yeah, maybe you didn't know that, but actually my friends and family, you probably know.
Yeah.
Because people do get quite annoyed. But it actually annoys me when people get annoyed, because I'm like, okay, it might be annoying for you not be like, for me saying what and having to repeat
I
yourself,
can't hear.
but imagine not being able to hear. Like,
Yeah.
that's annoying.
I think for me, I'm backing up the friends and family over here.
Yeah. There's always two sides to
No,
the story, guys.
I feel like for me, there was times where I'd say like a funny joke, and then when you
Oh,
repeat it over and over, it's like,
yeah.
it's not funny anymore. You know what? Just leave it. I just don't want to say it anymore.
Oh, and like when people say like passing comments that you're not really meant to reply to, if they're just like, "Oh yeah, like da da da," and I'll be like, "What?" And they're like, "Oh no, I just said like,"
Yeah,
and I'll be like,
yeah.
"Wait, what?" Like,
Yeah.
and it just gets to the point where
It
it's
is
like,
like that,
okay,
and then yeah. Like, or if you say something that's like not that important, but you're like, oh yeah, like blah blah blah, and then she's like, what, wait, what?
yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? It doesn't really matter.
And you know what? It actually used to make me so like socially anxious as well. Okay, no, that's a bit severe, but like I would like hate talking to people in public, like a person that was like serving me or something, because I wouldn't be able to hear what they're saying. And I remember being like, okay, now I'm actually getting like scared to like strike up convo with people because of my hearing. So
Yeah, that is
when I
annoying.
started wearing my hearing aids, it literally changed my life and it's great now.
That's really great.
Yeah, so
Well done,
that
you.
is something you might not know about me, but now you do.
Super cute.
Thanks.
I love it.
Superpower. Go on, Bella.
Um,
Hit us. What's something that people might not know about you?
Something that like some may of the viewers not what, but like all my friends would know this
Mm.
is that I just really love football.
She's a football gal.
I just do. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a massive football fan. Like some boys are like football crazy, but I
Football
do
hooligan.
love. Yeah, but I love a bit of football. I love
Yeah.
watching football. Like, I would watch football on my own. Like if it was like I had a night in on my own and the football was.
And a beer and
I'd probably watch the football.
some
Yeah,
peanuts or
I
something.
do think the fantasy football though has like got me more into football.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Because
I
then
mean,
I
yeah.
like want to know what all the other teams. Like normally I just like care more about what Brighton are doing, but now I like watch all the other teams because I'm like, oh, like who's a good player at the moment? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Love
do
that.
just love a bit of football. I really enjoy watching the game. I think it's like a really fun game to watch.
Yeah, you actually like used to go to games all the time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I feel like I've been going to games like since I was literally a baby
Oh,
because
cute.
I know that's another fun fact. Because my first football game that I probably went to was like I was probably like literally like 2.
Oh, adorable.
Yeah, because like back in the day, my uncle used to be the chairman of Brighton Hove Albion. So
Which is quite cool.
yeah,
If I do say so myself.
It's like, yeah, guys, wait, I've got a story to tell after, but in one sec. But yeah, we used to. So when he was the chairman, we used to go to all the games. So like when my sister was like really young, she like was like always a mascot. No, not mascot. Maybe a mascot.
Like walks onto the pitch.
Yeah, she like always walked on the pitch.
Love
and, like,
that.
She like Tash was obsessed with the footballers. She used to like make them sign her programs like every
Oh my
game.
gosh, bless her.
I know.
So cute.
But yeah, once when I was at Lucie's house, Uncle Dick was picking me up, and I told Lucie's dad Chris, I was like, Chris.
By the way, wait, sorry. Uncle Dick is like your uncle who used to be the chairman.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
if we
yeah.
didn't make that
Oh
clear.
yeah. Sorry, yeah. Uncle Dick used to be the chairman, and once Uncle Dick was picking me up from Lucie's house, and I was like, Chris, Uncle Dick's picking me up, and he was like, no way.
He
that's...
like proper fangirled over him. It was actually kind of embarrassing.
It was so funny. Like
I remember he walked into the. My dad still bangs on about it to this. So funny.
It was actually just so funny.
Oh, like I feel like whenever we're in like if people around the house, he's always like, "Do you know who stood in that doorway there?" Dick Knight did, and I'm literally there like it's kind of weird. He's like Bella's like uncle.
It's so funny.
Oh,
I
it's
literally
jokes.
remember him being so chuffed, like, "Come on in," and then like Uncle Dick's such a like chatty person, so I was literally like, "Okay, let's go." Like, come on now, and like Chris was like, "Yeah, it's Dick," and like Uncle Dick was like, "Yeah, Chris," and then I was literally like, "Okay,
It's
Lucy,
time
should
we go
just-
home.
So Lucy, should we just go back
Yeah,
upstairs?
yeah, let's keep playing.
Oh, so
that's
funny.
jokes.
But yeah, that is so jokes.
So that's why you're like into football.
Yeah, I think because like he was obviously the chairman, so then I just went to more games. So like, when I was younger, I was
Just
going
always
to games.
been in
I
it.
was just always watching the game. So I feel like it's like if you grow up like doing something, then you're just
Just automatic interest, kind of, unless you hate it, but you don't.
Yeah,
so
I love it.
it's great. I love football as well, but I like footballers more. No, joking.
What? Have you ever met a footballer?
Oh, I've met a few.
Yeah, I feel like everyone's met quite a few. To be
Like,
honest.
yeah,
They're just everywhere.
They are everywhere, especially
They are
Paris.
everywhere.
Jokes.
Paris, London, Brighton.
Yeah, footballers are funny. Funny guys, them. No, joking. I actually have a funny story about a footballer
Go on.
in a club in Paris. Me and Kai were in a club, and we were chilling, and then like we were kind of like on one of like we were on a table that like backed up onto like another table, like our sofa backed up on to another sofa of a different table. And we were like, you know, in a club when you like sit up on top of the sofas. That was a
Yeah.
good
That
demonstration
was a
from
good
me.
one. Well on.
It's like, what happens? We were like kind of back to back with these people, and then we just started like chatting to them. Like, oh, why are you here? Da, da, da. And then I can't remember if we knew at the time, but we didn't realize
Did
that
you
they
see
were
they were
like,
like bounce? Did you not see they had like
yeah, they had the
security
security
there?
was quite high, and like they weren't really letting people into the section and stuff. So we're like, oh, that's interesting. And then I was like chatting to one of them, and I just see this like flash go off, like because we're chatting, like we
Yeah.
weren't like all up in each other's grill. It wasn't like that. It was like we were like just sat like next to each other, like talking, like da, da, da. And then I see a flash go off. But I didn't really think anything of it, and then all of a sudden, all the bounce was like, "No, no photos, no photos," and like got all the people that they didn't know that were in the section out the section, and then me and Kai were like, "Oh, that's weird. They must be like kind of like famous footballers," and it turns out that they were,
And
but I
who
didn't.
can you say who? And
Um,
who were they?
oh, I don't want to name drop.
But like, what team did they play for?
They were. I think at the time they'd just been knocked out of the World Cup. Is that what it is? The World Cup? Is that what they call it? Not like or
Yeah.
like the Euros. I think it was the World Cup though. I'm pretty sure it's the World Cup. How often does that happen? The World Cup?
Every 4 years.
Oh, this was like maybe
But I think
I don't know.
we've just had a World Cup, haven't we? Because
Oh, wait, was the World Cup like this time last year?
yeah, it was in like Qatar.
Anyway, they had just been kicked out. Some like enough said.
And
But
I
then,
said next.
yeah, there's been other like crazy stories of footballers, but we can save that for another
I feel
episode.
like footballers are bloody everywhere.
Oh,
Any
football,
club
and
you
they're
go to,
trash as well.
they really are.
That's the tea.
Yeah.
Don't date a footballer is my advice.
Oh, 100%. A lot of our friends have slept with footballers.
Yeah. There we go. We
And
said it.
And they had wives and girlfriends
and
kids.
kids. Boo, 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 boo,
Crazy.
footballers.
And young footballers. I've actually
And old ones too.
yeah, old ones as well, but young ones, they get old ones as well, to be fair, but the young ones get very like excited by the money. I think that like I met a really cute footballer and he had like a crazy party. And it was really fun, but it was like quite interesting to see like all the girls throw themselves like he had a party back at his house. Like, it was really funny because like one girl would be like all over him and like getting with him, and then they'd like think they've secured the bag kind of vibe.
Oh my god.
And then I would like see like another girl getting with him, and then they think they've secured the bag, and they're literally like fighting over like
it would be a funny thing to study actually, because I feel like it happens with like rappers as well. Like as soon as like these men get money and popularity, they just go off into
I
the
remember
clouds.
as well once I had this footballer's phone in my hand because I was like trying to pick a song, and one of the boys, Joe, he was like, "Oh my god, I love that footballer! Like, please, if you ever get the chance, like, get him to follow me." And I literally was on his phone, and I was like, "Do I go on his Instagram?
Do I do it? Do I not?"
And then I was like, "No, that's so bad." So
oh my god, imagine if he just like saw that he followed.
I would literally be like, "Joe, quick screenshot before you realise it."
I'm gonna quickly unfollow you, so go. DM him and like his photos, so then he didn't realise. That's so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, footballers are trash. So that's
they
one
really
better.
Are. Yeah, I would never go.
Oh, neither.
I used to always want to date a footballer because I loved football. So I was like, "Oh my god, how fun would it be to like go out with a footballer?" And then I watch football like all the time.
I remember when you were young, you used to like love footballers, but at that age, you don't think.
Yeah, you don't think. No, I wouldn't think. Oh, they're gonna cheat on me. I'd be like, oh, I was like thinking like free football games. Like, how fun is that?
I get to drive a Range Rover
now.
around.
I would never even. I couldn't think of anything worse than going out with a footballer.
Yeah, literally.
No offense, footballers. There are like the odd ones.
Oh yeah,
actually.
I reckon Saka is a sweetheart.
Oh, yeah,
he's a little cutie.
Yeah, I actually also think Solly March is probably very
Oh,
so I don't think he ever goes out. I think it's the ones that like go out and party are the ones that kind of just like
and they get away with it.
I know
that's the bad thing. They get away with it. Like the stuff that I've seen, but like you just. I mean, I'm telling the pod right now, but like you're not like
it's true.
They must do it every weekend.
And just... girls, when they know that they're like a famous footballer, like they're like, woo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
awful.
Wives and girlfriends have just got no chance. Really.
Yeah. But I actually have this theory
that they know
footballers' wives know and they just accept it.
I think so too.
Because like honestly,
they're living the life. So like if they want to have a quick sighting,
I mean,
as long as you don't ditch me for them, then I think I think that's what they.
Yeah, true.
But just like,
Okay,
Gross. Anyway,
enough about footballers.
yeah, legit.
Even though kind of
We could bait a lot out.
actually could, and
Probably like a whole team worth. Like not even like just like as in like we could make up a whole team of like all the footballers that like,
do you know what? Actually, I'm going to change my fantasy
that's
football team
it.
to footballers that are friends of.
Yeah. Alright,
Anyways,
anyway.
next question. Oh no,
Okay.
that's not question.
It's your next one.
Okay, something else that you might not know about me, guys.
I think this is really cool.
Bella thinks that this is like no, you don't think it's cool. You think it's gross.
Okay, I do
weird.
think it's weird and gross when you do it, but it's cool. Like I can't do that.
But for me, it's really, really normal because, like,
yeah.
it's just I can walk over my toes,
Like her toes are like
like go like that,
bent,
and I go and walk on them.
like they're like bent inwards, and she walks on like the knuckles of her.
I
toes.
genuinely didn't think this was weird until you were like, "What the hell?"
I think I'm just so like oh my god, because if I ever did that, like my feet would just be broken. like
It's so funny because even in like the girls, like my dance girls routines, like they do that all the time. They like turn on them and like do crazy stuff.
Yeah, just.
But anyway, that's then something you might not know about
we
me.
Should
But now you do.
insert, we should insert a video so people.
I don't think we need to do that.
I just think if you saw it,
well, it's in this new stretching video that I uploaded.
No, but you don't walk; you just kind of stretch. Like it's like when you do a dance and then you like come back on your toes. Like you kind of do that, don't you?
Yeah.
Whereas like when you walk on it, that's just crazy. Like I think that's how I discovered it because you showed me your stretching video. And I was like, oh my god, wait, what? And then you were like, I can walk on them, and then you did it. And I was like, oh my god,
I can walk on them. Look
can
at
I say,
this.
you know that video I took of you and Madeline?
Yeah,
because Madeline can do it as well. Because you were like, I bet Madeline can do it. Madeline just started doing it. I was like, you guys are crazy.
Just rhythmic gymnastics,
guys. Honestly, when you see it and you like think of yourself doing it, if you can't do it, like you just think feet broken, gross, ouch. You know, whereas
That's
you
so
guys
funny.
just do it like it's so easy and it's just like so normal. But when I took a video to show Yannick because I was like, he's gonna think this is crazy, like, just like me.
What did he say?
He was like, that's crazy. Like it is crazy.
Point proven.
It is wild. Like if you saw it as well, just like it's.
Anyway, that's something you might not.
Their toes are flexible, mine aren't flexible.
Okay, what's your next thing that people might not know about you?
My next one. Well, when I was younger, my family were friends with like a famous group.
Musicians.
Yeah, musicians. Musician group because we were friends with them. So I used to get to go like on their tour bus and stuff.
That is cool. Younger you as well.
I know.
I bet you were like,
I literally thought I was Hannah Montana. One time, this is actually quite cool as well. We were at like Wembley. They were at like Wembley, and I was backstage, and like one of them was like, "Oh, Bella, like girls, could you help us like get the clothes ready?" And one of the people had like a crazy tent of like all different outfits, and I was like,
"Oh my god,
gosh.
Sounds like Hannah Montana."
Literally, and I got to like help with all the outfits, and then that show actually when we left. They were like, "Oh, Bella can go on the tour bus," and then I was like, "Whoa, yeah, tour bus,
yeah, I'm there."
Literally, and I was on the tour bus with like all the other like kids of the like family, and
oh, that's so fun! Oh my god,
legit, and they were they had like fans like running after the tour bus, and they were all like waving, and I thought I was famous as well, so I started like waving out the window, like I was so chuffed.
I can imagine. Oh my god,
yeah.
Even now at this age, I so would be like.
Yeah, I'm like, hey guys, it's me. Hi.
That's so funny. That's a vibe.
No, it was fun. It was really fun.
Love that.
It was really, you know what, they were good old days when I felt so important. Like I was like backstage, like it was so fun.
Yeah, you're good at getting backstage even nowadays. Maybe that's where you got it from. Bella's got a little secret talent at getting backstage, haven't you?
It's a secret talent.
Okay, maybe not. That sounds kind of bad. No, but you do just get backstage for like a lot of things.
Well, not like loads of things, but yeah, I mean, I feel like you aiming it on my I'm Just Bait party, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did get backstage once at I'm Just Bait's party, and there was actually really loads of famous people back there, and it was like really fun, so I was like chilling with them all, and it was in a club, and do you know what was crazy actually is like they were all smoking like loads of weed.
loads of
don't know
weed.
They were smoking loads of weed though back there, and it like absolutely stunk, but like no bouncers or anyone or like
I feel like when you're that level of fame, it's just like whatever.
Yeah.
And one tried to move to you, didn't they?
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
You're gonna name drop?
No, I'm not gonna name drop because they're like
that'd make a good TikTok clip.
It would make a great TikTok clip. I'm not name dropping.
They might see it.
Yeah, if they saw it, and they're like really quite famous nowadays. So
Oh,
like,
wow.
they're like, I'll give you a hint, and you guys can leave your mind
Yeah.
guessing. They're like a famous personnel. Is it personnel? Like
Yeah,
person, like
personality,
yeah, they're a famous personality that like do loads of like YouTube videos,
influencing type stuff.
influencer, male, obviously.
Mhm.
Yeah, in like quite big videos, and they're like big themselves, but they're like friends of loads of big people as well. It's as much as I probably could say, but
That's the
yeah.
tea on that.
But I tell you who I actually did meet that was really fun was like NSG. You know NSG?
Oh my god.
Options.
Options. We used to love that
Yeah,
song.
I
Do you know what that
know.
reminds me
I
of?
love that song.
Driving round like in Brighton in the summer in your old BMW with like the windows down and like
Yeah.
just like blasting options really loud, like thinking we were so cool.
Literally, I loved that. I actually like loved them back in the day. So when I met
Yeah.
them, I was like, "You guys are well cool."
I am a big fan, actually,
Yeah,
you guys.
and like my friend that I was with at the time, some like boy was like chatting her up, like I don't even know who it was, but so he like took her like to another room of like the backstage.
Oh,
So I was just chilling with NSG.
that is such
They
a
were like, "Oh, are you
vibe.
okay?" And I was like, "Hey,
Hey,
you ain't goddamn NSG."
J5.
So then I was just chilling with NSG, and I thought it was well cool.
Yeah, that's so
They
fun.
were so fun.
See, you're a backstage kind of gal.
Yeah, I love
If
it.
you ask me.
Like, thanks. I love a bit about it. If I can make my way to backstage when I'm at like crazy concerts, that'd be so fun. Like Nicki Minaj or like
Yeah, next time.
next
Let's do
time,
that.
next time.
No, but
Legit.
it's fun to sit down as well.
Yeah.
Sit down, have a little
Yeah.
seat
Yeah,
backstage.
back there was all sofas and stuff. It
Yeah,
was well
comfy.
fun.
Love
Yeah,
that
it
vibes.
was well fun.
Okay.
Actually, do you know who else I met there was
Oh, go
Cadet?
on.
Do you remember? And then he like
Oh.
passed away like a few months after, and I was like, oh.
R.I.P. Cadet.
Yeah, R.I.P. Cadet.
It's Cadet.
Yeah.
Don't
Like, Dappy was
forget.
there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, quite cool people.
Oh my god, vibes.
Yeah, I know,
Love
right?
that.
Anyway, enough name dropping. None
Okay,
of those
yeah,
were the
well-
ones that moved me, by the way. Just letting you know.
Yeah. Just putting it out
Just put it
there. Okay. My last thing that
Okay,
you
yeah.
guys might not know about me is actually not that interesting.
No, I think this is cool though.
Okay, if you don't know, I've got loads of nieces and nephews, like literally
Loads.
like 11 or 12 or something. And I was first an auntie when I was 5 years old,
It's crazy.
which is
It's
wild.
crazy.
And also really cool because I've like grown up
with
with
all
my
your-
nephews, but then I also have like really young nieces and
Nieces.
nephews.
Yeah.
So it's really cute. I'm really close with all of my nieces and
Yeah, it's
nephews.
really cute.
But it's sweet because I'm the youngest of 5. So me and my like eldest nephews who are like 18 and 19 now, or like 18 and almost
Crazy.
20, I think.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
We're
God.
like brother sister vibes, so it's really fun,
really cute.
super cute. But yeah, 5 is a young age. I remember I was in like primary school and I literally was like, I'm an auntie, guys, and everyone was like, the fuck? How are you an auntie? You're literally 5 years old. But I feel like that's actually kind of like common in some scenarios.
Really? I don't think it's common. I think it's quite cool. It's
Wait,
like,
was I 5? Yeah, I was 5. Yeah, he's almost 20 and I'm 25. Yeah.
mental.
Okay.
That is crazy.
Go on, your last one.
All right, my last one. I mean, I don't think this is crazy, but when I told Lucy, she was like, "What?
Oh
No
yeah, I
way."
think this is actually really cool.
Well, yeah.
And I
like-
didn't even know about this beforehand.
Yeah, crazy. When I was in college, I once did this like step challenge.
Step challenge.
It was like a challenge of who could do the most steps in like a week or something, and I won £1,000.
£1,000. She won £1,000
Yeah,
for just putting one foot in front of the
Walking.
other.
Yeah, just doing the most walking.
That's of such a vibe. Okay, so I have a few questions about
Yeah, go on,
this.
go on.
So who? Well, it was your mum's friend, right?
Yeah, my mum's
Like
friend,
family friend.
Yeah, she's family friend. She decided to do. She was like, we all need to like become healthier, and then she decided to do like a challenge, and buy everyone Fitbits.
First of all, she bought everyone Fitbits. That's so kind.
I know, she bought everyone Fitbits, and then there was like an app on Fitbit where we could all join to the same like thing,
So cool.
and then we could see where everyone else was in the like leaderboard. And then I think she did it for a month actually. So
Oh wow.
it was over a course of a month, but like it was like you could see daily and weekly who was like doing the best and stuff.
And you won.
And I won.
So how many steps per day were you doing to win that?
I can't actually remember.
And like, were you purposely going on walks, I presume?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Would you like just like get up and walk around?
Gym, walk.
Do you know what? I would sit there with my Fitbit and just
And
shake it.
also what I did was at the time I was at college, but I was at acting school. So that's another fun fact actually.
Yeah, that you went to acting school.
I went to acting school and I did professional voice coaching on the side.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I didn't know that either. My God, all
yeah.
the secrets are coming out this
So
episode.
it taught me, like, I did like exams. I had to do exams.
No, you did not. Go on, give
I
us a little
did.
whirl. What did you have to say?
I had to like I would like practice. Like I had like a whole like monologue thing of like a story, like a kind of like,
Accent?
no, not accent. It was
Oh.
like a whole monologue of like a scenario. So, for example, like, well, actually, no, it was like I'd have to pick a piece out of like a play
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something, and then I'd have to perform it in front of, like, I would have to like practice it all and like do my voice differently and be like, oh my god, and then like,
What voice did you do
well, it
again?
wasn't just like a
Did you have to do
voice.
like a old school, like
N-
1930s type voice?
No, like I would do like my own kind of voice. It was more how you like moved the voice and if you like made it like interesting and like stuff.
Okay. Oh,
I
that's
can't.
really quite cool.
Yeah, and then I'd go up in levels, and I ended up getting like a gold
Star.
medal.
That's really good. Is that the highest one?
Yeah, yeah, the gold was the highest one, like grade whatever, 8 gold medal,
That's
whatever.
cool. Do you not want to be an actress?
I used to want to be an actress. I don't know, but then what made me like want to be like more into like, because you know, like I would love to be a presenter. You know, I've
Yeah.
said that for years. I feel like I really liked acting, but there was parts where I didn't like pretending to be someone else,
I
and then
so get you.
yeah, so then that's when I started to be like, oh, I would so rather be like a presenter.
I actually so get you with
Yeah,
acting, like, and like really like hats off to everyone that does acting because I think
yeah,
it's a really difficult job. But there's just parts that I'm like, oh my God, I just would like cringe so bad.
yeah.
Like,
Like that's it. Like I did when I was at like acting school. I was literally, well, it was acting college kind of vibe, but I was literally like, it was
yeah,
intense.
I can imagine it's quite intense and like
Yeah.
everyone like watching you do your things as
And
well.
like
Whew.
learning all the lines and making sure it's perfect, and then you get
Yeah.
it everywhere and you get all your cues, and like, and then like doing different like there would be, because I feel like when I was younger I was like, oh my god, I'd love to be an actress, like cool, like I'd see things like Hannah Montana and like
Oh,
iCarly and like,
legit. I used to look up on my thing like
yeah,
Disney Channel auditions
yeah, exactly, like I would look at,
2007.
exactly, I'd look at things like that and be like, oh my god, I'd so love to be like that. But then when I did like acting and I had to be like,
Actually, I don't like this. This
yeah,
is kind of whack.
like yeah, I had to be like things I just was not interested in.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just more like, this isn't
I
as fun
get
as I
you.
thought. And then I thought, well, how can I be an actor if I like can't want to, like, if I can't just like, because I
Yeah.
feel like actors, well, not all
You have
actors,
to
but
be able
like,
to really switch and like
yeah,
adapt
you
your
have to
whole
be
like
like different.
persona
Yeah,
to, and that's what makes them so good.
yeah, and that's
Mm.
what ended up me being just a bit like, well,
Nah, I'll just do a
yeah,
podcast instead so I can be myself, but still chat, chat, chat.
I'm good at chatting, so
Yeah,
here we are.
legit. I literally used to
Yeah,
want to be an actress so bad at one point. It was when like Camp Rock was coming out. I literally was like, I have to be in Camp Rock 2. I have to be in Camp Rock 3.
yeah.
Never did it. I've done a few adverts though.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
have.
I have. I've done a couple of like random things, but never really with lines. I think I had to do a voiceover, like I had to do a speaking role like once or twice.
What was that one then?
I did a I did an advert for the British Heart Foundation.
Oh, fun. How did you get that?
My brother, he had like a media company stuff,
Oh, that's
so he
cool.
used me, and then it was like a 2-part kind of thing, so I did that a couple times. But like the shoot days and
Well,
stuff are
fun.
really, really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I've done like this random music video. I've done like a couple like random things here and there. Nothing
Nice.
that's like, wow, that's like,
Super cool.
yeah, really fun. But
Super
yeah,
cool.
I feel like I once did a when when me and my ex were together, because he does like acting and stuff like that. There was once he got like a thing from his agent and was like, oh, like they wanted like real couples.
Right.
Like, so then I like sent in a self tape and like I had to like fully act out this self tape, bearing in mind I've like literally never done a self tape in my life. And afterwards he was like, quick, send it to me. Like, I need to send it off. And I like just didn't even watch it and I sent it. And I literally was like, oh my God, I literally can never watch that back because like I actually like, especially because like I don't know how to act. Like
Yeah.
I just
So what did you have to do in the self tape?
I like had to like do these lines and it was like it's like I can't remember. My sister and my mum helped me with it and like she would like read out the other lines, but I literally have to be like, oh my God, no way, like do, and then it would be like someone walks in the room and then I'd be like, oh my God, and it just, oh my God, like it just like,
So what happened?
I don't know
with
what
it?
it's just not for me, you
What
know.
happened with that?
Oh, I obviously didn't fucking get it. I was probably shit.
Did he get it?
No, because you either both get it or you don't. Well, unless they
Oh.
just chose him, but he didn't tell me about that. If he did,
We love you, but her's gotta go.
yeah, she cannot get on the job. She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing.
Oh dear.
But that's so yeah, it was really funny.
No,
Oh,
I
it's
can
just
imagine because I used to when I had to like practice things, I used to film myself to like see how it is and like how I sound and like stuff to like make sure I was like hitting the right
yeah,
like times of when
doing
to
what you were
speak and stuff.
supposed to do.
Yeah. And I literally used to cringe when I watched back. I was like, oh god, like killing
Literally,
me like watching that back. But you gotta
yeah.
do what you gotta do because like yeah, when I knew how I was meant to sound, but if I can't explain it with the voice thing, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I get you. Like you just have to put it on. Like,
Yeah.
but I feel like we even kind of like when we first started doing the podcast, we were like, oh my god, I can't even listen. Like,
Yeah.
but then we literally just got used to it, and also it's just us being us. It's not like we're like
Yeah, no,
putting on
this
a
is so different. This is so
yeah.
different.
It's like
Yeah,
easy.
us being us, that is so fun. When you have to be someone else, it's intense. Props to those
Yeah,
actors.
yeah.
It's a
Even
lot.
when I do like if I ever do like TikTok like
Or
collaborations or
yeah.
like
Yeah.
adverts that I like
Yeah.
am not really all that about. I just feel like so awkward. Like I hate not being myself.
Yeah.
Like I like being able to be myself in every
Yeah.
scenario.
Anyway,
Yeah. So wait,
nice.
sorry, how do we get onto that? Is that
That
your
was my steps one.
Oh wow, that
Yeah.
escalated.
Love
Okay, love that. Hope you guys like learn a little something about us.
Yeah.
We last week I got given a dare. We need to talk about this. I'm
Yeah.
really sorry.
I'm really well done for owning up to that.
Yeah,
Good girl.
sorry.
Because I forgot to mention this. But yeah, last week
Before we filmed,
Lucy
I mean,
on that last year, we were about to go to my cousin's gig.
but
And
after we filmed last week's episode
yeah, Lucy got given a dare
to do at the gig.
At the gig. And I gave her some funny ones. I would have cracked up laughing. Lucy in the end did not do them. When I'm going to give you some of them. So basically, it was so good. Honestly, all our friends were like, "Oh my god, you should so do it! Like it'd be so funny." But she just wouldn't do it. But
Some of them were really dangerous.
Okay. First of all, the first one was my cousin. He plays like quite a sad love song vibes, and it was in like a pub thing, and there was like
it was like really chill vibes. Everyone was focusing on him and his hitting the notes. Yeah.
And there's a good spot right in front of him, and I said, right, my dare for you is to go up in front of Louis and break into a dance, but not like a commercial, like boom boom, like more of like a contemporary because he's like slow songs, right? She just had to do it for like a few seconds.
Bearing in mind, everyone is like silently watching him.
Okay, but they weren't
like,
the whole time. They
vibe.
weren't the whole time, and like nearer the end, you so could have done it because like less people were there and like weren't paying as much attention.
Okay, but
so she could have done that.
Honestly,
but then she said she wasn't doing that.
I didn't want to steal his limelight.
Okay, cool. So then she said she wasn't doing that one. So then my next one was two people were grooving in the corner, like near the front of the stage. They were like probably having a good boogie together. And I said, go join the boogie.
Yeah, okay. They were literally like,
and she
I think they were really drunk.
No, they weren't. One of them was a bit drunk. The other one wasn't that drunk. And you could have, if they were drunk, even better. Because they would have been like, hey!
But it was like in everyone's view. Like it was like everyone was sitting down.
In everyone's view.
Also, everyone on the balcony bit.
It wasn't in everyone's view, though. Like everyone downstairs would have hardly seen.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll make it up.
So she didn't do that one. And then the third one that I gave the option to, there was a random beer next to her. Good, you didn't do that one. But I was just trying to give a quick, easy one for you just to do a blooming dare at this point. Someone's beer was next to her. I said, just down that beer. I mean, to be fair, everyone in the pub we basically knew. But
we didn't know him.
Whose beer was it?
It was the videographer's.
Oh, he seemed quite nice when we spoke to him. Anyway, didn't down the beer. I feel like I gave another one as well.
I was driving, so I couldn't.
Well, you were happy with your wine.
Only one glass.
Gave multiple dares and she didn't do any of them. So I think there should be a consequence, quite frankly.
Okay, what do you want the consequence to be?
I don't know. Maybe we should do a dare now live on the pod so that at least the pod get to see it. I've got a dare. I know what I'm going to do.
Oh, brilliant.
So basically, oh, your phone's there.
I do have my iPad.
Do you have Instagram on your iPad?
Yeah.
Right. I think you should message someone.
Oh.
I keep saying it's getting boring, the messages, but you know what? Even boringer when you don't do the dares. So I should get to message somebody. Because you didn't do your dares.
Oh, that's so unfair. I'm done with the messages as well. I agree. I think they're really boring.
You had 3 options.
We should stop doing the messages.
You're not meant to want to do a dare. You're meant to think, oh, I don't really want to do that. It's not meant to be fun.
Okay.
So, yeah. I think I should get to message someone. I know who I'm going to message.
Oh
I
dear.
have to check something first, though. I remember. Perfect. I remember Emily telling me something once, and I was like, "Oh my god, no way!" Emily
What?
said that this person followed you, and I was like, "Oh, that's quite cool." So
Emily?
yeah, Emily was like, "Yeah, you like." I think you said something.
Emily, you bitch. Okay.
Basically, Emily said that this person called, you probably don't even know who it was, this person called Joel, he follows you on Instagram, and his sister is actually an influencer. Do you remember Emily saying this?
No, you can't. No, you can't do that. Who was it? I forgot.
Sid, like Sid and Elle, you know, Sid and Elle.
Oh my god. No, better you
So,
can't.
Sid's brother follows Lucy on Instagram, so we're going to message him today.
I don't even know who he is. I don't even know his name.
I know,
Well, I
so
know now. You said Joel.
yeah. So he follows Lucy on Instagram, so we're gonna message him something funny. And you're not allowed to delete it nor message saying
Well, once he replies, I can obviously.
okay.
Oh my god, that is
And she doesn't follow back, so
actually
it's so jokes you're messaging him.
probably follow him back first.
No.
Oh, that's so mean. Oh my god. How many followers has he got?
20,000.
Okay.
Okay. Oh
No,
no,
it's not that old,
sorry.
bro. Fucking hell. She just tried to swipe up to screen record. You live in 2008, girl.
Okay, what should I say?
I don't know. This is so unfair. Just because I didn't do my dare that was like to drink a drink when I was driving was absolutely
No,
ridiculous.
you had the dancing ones. You're a dancer. There was two options for you to show your moves, and you didn't take them. All right.
She just whipped my toes out and
Then
walked over my
I gave.
toes.
I think I gave that one as an option as well. Actually, I did, and you went, "I'm not taking my shoes off." I did. I gave her that option as well to show everyone her toe skill.
I
And
didn't
she
want to like be like, ugh, what the fuck?
It's quite crazy.
Oh,
Okay, what should I say? Let me look at his Instagram and get some inspo. Do you think he's fit?
let's see.
He's given me a bit like what's Molly's ex-boyfriend called?
Zach.
Yeah, he's giving me Zach vibes.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Well, no, he's an attractive boy. He's just not my type.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna
Really
say,
nice.
hey, how does it feel to be Sid's brother? No, that's mean. That's actually mean. I don't want to be mean to him. Okay, I'm gonna say, hey, rate me out of 10.
Oh my god. Nice.
Do you want to give me a better idea, or should I say, hey?
I don't fine. I just do whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna say, hey, rate me out of 10.
For my podcast.
And if you give me a good number, you can take me on a date.
That doesn't even make sense.
I want to add something funny at the end. Hey, rate me out of 10.
For one of my podcast episodes.
That's not funny.
Just have any tips.
I'm gonna say, oh, I know what to do. Hey, babes.
Oh dear.
Let's get a fun emoji involved.
The lips emoji again. I hate that emoji. That emoji ruined my life.
That emoji needs to be cancelled. Okay, I'm gonna put, hey, babes. Rate me out of 10.
In brackets, please be above an 8.
Rate me out of 10. I'm gonna put realistically I'm above an 8.
That sounds so bad.
Realistically,
I'm above an 8 though. Oh,
and then I'm gonna do a little winky face.
Oh no, he's obviously not gonna reply to that though. The winky face is too far, I reckon.
Okay, I won't be mean. I'll put realistically I'm above 8 though. But what do you think? Okay, guys, so I'm gonna send the message. It says, "Hey babes," with the lip emoji. Rate me out of 10. Realistically, I'm above an 8. I'm gonna get rid of the though.
Oh my god, I sound like such a bitch.
Realistically, I'm above an 8, but I want to know what your opinion is.
Okay, go.
Should I do a little heart?
No.
Just a little.
No, just be serious.
A little star.
Okay.
I know, a little kiss.
Just send it and then
Keep
you
the lips
can
going
stop screen recording because I'm going to run out of storage.
Hey babes, rate me out of 10. Realistically, I'm above an 8, but I want to know your opinion. Send! And that, guys, is the consequences you get for not doing your dares. Well, everyone, thanks for listening to the podcast. We hope you enjoyed the episode.
Yeah.
We'd just like to say, comment, like, and subscribe on YouTube. Done, Lucy?
Follow us on Instagram. No, joking. It's fine. It's whatever. We can laugh about it. Live, love, laugh.
It's funny. You know, we can clip it and then we'll send him the
Yeah.
No, don't
Sorry
do that.
about this.
Don't do that.
Could you shout us out?
No, don't do that. Anyway,
Uh,
so comment, like, and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram and give us a 5-star rating on Spotify.
yeah. What she said. I'm embarrassed.
Anyway, we love you all lots and lots, and we hope you enjoyed the episode.
Love you guys. Cut the cameras.
Cut the.
Ta-da.
All right.